Some issues that are facing you today are obviously gangs, drugs, violence, poverty. All those factors affect youth. But mainly, we're talking about youth in the criminal justice system or that are in our system, like in juvie and stuff like that. So, there's an estimated 2.1 million youth under the age of 18 that are arrested in the United States. Although there has been an extreme decline, approximately 1.7 million delinquency cases are disposed in juvenile courts. So there's a lot of courts that are for kids and a lot of kids that are put into juvie because they're committing crimes. One of those most common problems that are addressed in the criminal justice system for youth are the use of drugs, weapons, mental disabilities that weren't treated in the first place, such as when they were out with us in the public and stuff like that. Many of them didn't know they had mental disabilities because they didn't have the luxury of being able to go to a mental doctor, or like think about like having psychiatric problems and stuff like that. Another issue that youth are facing in detention facilities such as juvie are overcrowding that often lead to suicide attempts, fights, stress-related illnesses, and psychiatric problems that a lot of people can't handle just from being in a confined space and not being able to leave and go home. One of the youth programs that I believe is making a huge difference for youth has been the Juvenile Collaborative Reentry Unit. What the Juvenile Collaborative Reentry Unit does is that it provides comprehensive case planning and aftercare services for high needs youth returning from out of home placement to reduce recidivism and placement failure from long-term commitments, such as let's say a girl's in juvie for maybe 2 years. When she's gonna go out back into the world or back home, or getting out of being detained for so long, she's gonna go back with a plan. Somebody's gonna meet with her, and maybe with her parents or her guardian or whoever's in charge, they're all gonna sit down and make a plan to what's gonna happen when she gets out. So they're gonna set up a plan, whether it's like what she can do when she gets out so she can go to school, what kind of job should we see if she wants to do something that's gonna entertain her so she doesn't fall back into the same habits or same problems. The JCRU serves all youth who have been committed to out-of-home placement as part of juvenile justice court disposition in San Francisco County, so mainly there, including those committed to a log cabin ranch, which is like a ranch for also like a rehabilitation, detention. The JCRU is managed by the Juvenile Probation Department. One of the biggest positive outcomes due to the JCRU was that there has been a 29% improvement of recidivism rates than the year before. Also, the JCRU consists of members from the San Francisco Juvenile Probation Department, the San Francisco Superior Court, the San Francisco Public Defender's Office, and the Center of Juvenile and Criminal Justice. And in 2011, the California Chief Justice Tani Canto Sakauye visited the JCRU to personally witness what great outcomes they were doing. I found my sources on the Center of the Juvenile Criminal Justice website and the AmericanBar.org. I believe that this program is great because it is really focusing on young youth's needs, and they're focusing on setting them up with a plan so they could have a successful future and not have bad outcomes, and just, which is like the best thing, because they have a plan, they have something to distract them with, due to the fact that they have been gone for like a while and they're not used to being around so many people again. So I think that that program is great, and I really don't have anything bad to say about it.